Gonna give this a second before I even start. Because if you've played Fortnite recently, you already know what I'm about to talk about. This freaking ping bug. And before anyone says, oh, here we go, another complainer. No, this has been in the game for months, not days, not one season, months. And somehow it just keeps coming back after updates. Like, it's a part of the game now. At this point, I genuinely believe that this might be the worst bug in Fortnite history. To understand it better, we need to go back. Back in 2019, Fortnite dropped an update and suddenly everyone was like, why does my ping look like a phone number? Players logged in, their ping number was just wrong. Like, mathematically offensive. Epic's response was basically, relax guys, just a visual bug. A visual bug. Which is hilarious because when your screen says 200 ping, your character also feels like they're moving to the moon. Or from the moon. So either the bug was lying or not, but who really knows? Fast forward a few seasons, players start noticing something. Every time there's a new season, a big patch, a live event, or Epic breathes too hard on the servers, suddenly, ping is cooked. It's never announced, there's no warning. You just wake up one day and boom, there it is, like it's back. I can't remember the exact point that it happened, but the ping bug did get reintroduced at some point in Chapter 6. This bug doesn't hit everyone equally. Some regions are fine, some regions are cooked, some players log in with perfect ping, other players are playing Fortnite Slideshow Edition. It affected creative noticeably worse than any other game mode, which made creative not even fun to play anymore, honestly. To later be fixed. And I do believe that the ping bug has been reintroduced way more times than what we even have recorded or posted online here. And really just in general, like, I really don't understand how, like, it just keeps coming back over and over and over. And here's where it really stops being funny. The bug literally made my duo quit, and not just like rage quit, not like I'll be back tomorrow. I mean, uninstall, moved on, only play single player games now, only plays Warframe, done. And he's not special. I know so many people that just stop playing because grinding a game like this just feels pointless. Like, you can't improve, you can't be consistent, you can't even tell what went wrong. You can't grind a game that just randomly decides when your input matters. I can deal with dying, I can deal with getting outplayed, I cannot deal with the game lying to me. Fortnite's had a lot of bugs in the past, but you know, at least all the bugs that ever existed, like in the past, whether it was like performance issues, whatever, you know, at least those were consistent. This isn't. And that's really just like the feeling, because it's not like, oh, I'm lagging. It's more like, why does everything just feel wrong? You swing your pickaxe, it's just late. Try to confirm an edit, and it's just like, no. You go for a shot, traded somehow? You start to question your sanity, like, am I washed? Did I forget how to play? Why is my crosshair in the future, but my shotgun's in the past? And you know what's really funny? Every update, everyone logs on like, guys, I think it's been fixed. And then 5 minutes later, oh, nope, it's worse. This bug has been fixed more times than Tilted Towers has been destroyed, and yet somehow it keeps coming back stronger.
I always come back.
At this moment, the ping bug is just literally a part of Fortnite lore. Now let's talk about Epic Games for a second, because as far as I can tell, it's not on the board of things to fix. It's not in the patch notes. It's not acknowledged. It's not real, apparently. At this point, I'm convinced Epic thinks we're gaslighting ourselves. Like, ping bug? No idea what you're talking about. Anyways, here's a new collab.
Krabs is opening a new restaurant called the Krusty Krab 2. First of all, congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money. Money.
And this is why I genuinely think that it's the worst bug that Fortnite's like ever had, because it affects every game mode, it ruins competitive integrity, it has no workaround, it comes back randomly, and it makes people quit. This isn't a visual bug, it isn't just something you can laugh at. Fortnite is a timing-based game, and when timing doesn't work, nothing works. And it messes with your head, checking the ping counter, checking task manager, resetting your router, changing servers, and blaming yourself, and then realize, no, the game's just broken. You can't adapt to inconsistent ping, you can't practice delay, you can't get better at randomness, unless Epic adds a setting called, like, ruin my inputs sometimes. And here's the thing, I don't hate Fortnite, but if I hated it, I just wouldn't care. I'd just move on. But bugs like this is impossible to take the game seriously, like especially when they've been around for months and no one's even acknowledging them, and that's the frustrating part. This isn't a hate video. Like, I just want to be able to play the game like normally. And people are quitting, like including my duo and many, many others. Silence is worse than the bug. So if you've been experiencing this too, you're not crazy. It's not your internet, it's not you. Epic, please fix the game.